Hello, everyone, and welcome back to JORVIK Together, the podcast where we spotlight voices from the Star Stable community and beyond. I'm your host, Nina, and today we're joined by someone whose creative energy and storytelling have inspired thousands. She's a Star Stable content creator with over 40,000 YouTube subscribers, a loyal following, and a unique voice that's made her a beloved figure in the community. Today's guest is none other than AMELIA Dreambell. Hello!
Hi, flatter me.
Oh my god.
Really
I had to pre-write that, okay?
I love it. That was so nice.
Thank you. I know most of the people, most of the community actually knows you, but you can still introduce yourself a little bit.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I go by Mealy too. I'm 22 years old. I live in Florida, dumpster fire of America. And I really like horses, and I really like Star Stable, and I really like to make videos, and I have a cat and a dog, and hi.
Oh my god, that was amazing. I love it. So, you said you like horses, and wait, is it because of the horses that you also started to play Star Stable?
Yes.
Yes.
When I was little, I used to ride a lot. I don't anymore because of reasons. But I would, when you're little and you just love an animal, I would go to the barn and ride and then come home and, I just wanted more. So I'd look up like horse game. And then, there was Star Stable.
Yeah. So that was probably a long time ago, right?
Oh my God, I had to be like 6 years old. No, probably a little older than that. Star Stable wasn't around till I was about 9, I think. So I played other things before that, but when Star Stable came around, trust, I was on that thing. On it.
Okay, so you can say you're an OG player, basically.
Yeah, I took a hefty break, because my mom wouldn't buy me Star Rider when I was
Who
little.
didn't?
So I was a free Star Rider for a long time. And then, my mom wouldn't buy it, so I had to make a new account when I was like 14, I think, 14 or 15, and I didn't want her to see it, that I was buying Star Rider as like a high schooler. So I had to make my own account, which is where AMELIA Dreambell came from. And I bought it with like a gift card. I hadn't played since I was probably like 10. And then when I was 15, I was like, what if I just play this again? Then I didn't play it, and then I was like, I think 19. And I was like, oh my gosh, all these people are making videos on it. This is like so cool. So I started playing it again. And I loved it. I think I played the entire main storyline in like a week.
Okay.
It was, I did not get up from my couch, I think. It was crazy.
And so, wait, your YouTube channel, did you create it because of SSO, or did you create it before that?
So my channel is turning 4 this year, I believe. I made it in 2021. And this is so like depressing, but the year I made it, my rabbit died, and I loved my rabbit so much. That animal was like my soulmate, right?
Okay.
And I was like so sad. I know, like we're getting deep here. And so I was so sad. And then like out of nowhere, I just came up with this like idea, because I had been a Littlest Pet Shop YouTuber before this, which is a little bit of lore, I guess. So I already kind of knew what to do. Obviously not that well, because my first few videos were like a mess, but I was like, what if I just like make a video about this girl's horse that like died or something and pretend it's like me and my rabbit.
Okay.
So,
wow, creative.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I should do it. And my boyfriend was just like, just do it. If nobody sees it, oh well. If somebody does see it, then that was pretty cool. And then I did end up posting that. It was like the first thing I ever posted, and then it ended up getting like 30,000 views, and I was like, holy shit.
Oh wait, that was the first video, the first ever video.
Yes.
Wow. Good job.
I had another one before that was just like a role play, but I didn't like it, so I privated it for like 6 months, and then I posted that, and then it just like blew up, and I was like, okay, that's a little scary. Like, this is just about my dead rabbit. So
Yeah.
that's why I made the channel, because of my dead rabbit. So it's all thanks to her.
Okay, so that was basically the whole story about creating your channel. So because your rabbit
Yeah.
died, you decided, okay, I want to create a YouTube channel. Okay,
Yes.
well, okay, that is.
Looking back on it, it's just like, my God, get a grip, Amelia. Like,
So,
oh
and you
God.
posted that video, and basically your video went viral.
It was like overnight, because for the first few weeks it was like, oh, like 1,000 views, and I was like, okay, that's a little crazy. And then just like out of nowhere, it was at like 15 and then 20, and I was like, holy. It was stressful. I was stressed.
And that probably gave you boost to start recording, right? More and more and more. Yeah, of course, motivation and boost.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how did you feel when you posted that first thing? Like, what were your expectations?
I was scared. I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere. And I still have that mindset that I just post because it's fun and I have something to say. When I posted that, I was just like venting in a way. Like, I was being like super emo. And I was just like, let me just put this out there and see if somebody will relate. And if they don't, oh well. If it gets 2 views, oh well. At least I did something with my grief or whatever. And I did something that made me feel better. So that was really just the expectation. I always told myself, if it doesn't do good, if it does do good, then at the end of the day, you still did something that made yourself feel better. So that was really my only kind of mindset at that time. It's still kind of like that. It's just like, you do it because it's fun. I mean, like, it's so amazing to have a community and stuff, but that mindset's never really changed. It's just fun. It's a way to say
you
what
do
you
it
feel.
for fun, basically. Yeah. Okay, but that is good. That is actually really cool. Like, oh my God. So basically, yeah, your video got viral. That gave you motivation to start recording more and more and more. But before you uploaded that video and when you created your channel, what were then your expectations, like, about your channel, not a video?
I don't know. I had a different name at first. It was just Amelia. It was just my name. And I was just like, maybe I'll do something with it. Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe if this blows up, it'll be cool. So I was like expecting it not to really go anywhere, but I was like, if it did, it would be cool. Here we are. So
yeah. Okay, but you said earlier that you watched also YouTube videos from other people, and do you maybe have like some idols that you watch them and you were like, oh, I will also really want to do that, like, yeah.
Absolutely.
So they inspired you.
Violet, of course.
Violet Flower. Yeah, I know her, of course.
I miss her so bad.
Me too.
And then Haley Kitten Hope was a big one. I wasn't really big on people that just did updates and stuff. This is embarrassing, but I still watch Honey Heart C. I did up until I was a teenager. I loved her. So that was a big inspo. Violet was. And then Haley Kitten Hope. And I really, really liked Avery Dawnside. Just a lot of the roleplay YouTubers. There was this one girl. Oh my God, what was her name? I think her name was Adelaide Eventing.
Oh, I think I know her also, maybe.
Yeah, she was the sweetest. And then Ursula's Revenge was another big one. I watched her all the time.
So you kind of got ideas of what to record as well from them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Especially the role players. That was.
I adore role players. Like, to be honest, the amount of things that you need to kind of, make to make the whole story about something, that is so fascinating to me, like, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know how oh my God, but okay, we'll get to that later. Okay, so because again, I will repeat myself, you are a kind of star stable star, basically. And
thank you.
And okay, I will ask like this, like, when was the moment that you were like, oh my God, my channel is really growing, I'm really getting somewhere now?
There were 2 times where that happened, where it was 2 years ago, maybe 3, and then last year was where it was like, oh my God. The first time was when I uploaded this video called, I think it was Bones' story. It was like about a ranger horse. Still one of my favorites to this day. And that was like my first ever video that got like 10,000 views overnight. And I think jumped up like 2,000 subs in a week, and I was like, holy
Oh wow.
crap.
Girl,
And
leave them
then
so for the rest of us, okay?
and then after that, I was just like, after that, every single video I had posted that was a roleplay went from getting like 1,000 views a week to like a minimum of 5,000. And it never really
Wow.
slowed down after that. And then I got monetized, and I was like, holy
Yeah.
crap, like this is crazy.
Okay, okay. And wait, how did that happen? Like that?
Getting monetized?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when you get monetized, you have to have like a certain amount of watch time and stuff. And I never had been able to hit the watch time because I guess my retention on my videos wasn't that good. But then my analytics started saying people kept rewatching my videos,
okay.
like they liked them. And I was like, holy, like, what does this mean? So then I just uploaded more and more and more, and I was like, it didn't really slow down after that. And then
Oh my
the
God.
second time it happened was last year. Last year was like a big year. Last year was crazy. I got my first like brand deal kind of thing where I was given like a game for free to review it.
Okay, yeah.
And then I introduced like Roblox horse games alongside the Star Stable stuff, and it blew up, and I was like, it was
Wow.
overwhelming.
Yeah,
I
I believe that.
I started making like a livable income off of this stuff, and I was like, it's still like super surreal. I still don't believe it myself sometimes. Like, I'm very, very lucky and very, very grateful for it. It was just crazy.
I mean, you're not lucky. You made this, basically. I could, like, basically, you made your throne, if I can say it like that, basically. It was like all because of you, you know. I mean, of course, you have some luck or something, but like, I think that, I don't know. I think that you created this, basically. I mean, I know you created this, and I think you should be proud. I mean, I know you are, but like,
I
oh
guess,
my God.
I guess the better word then would be like fortunate, I guess. But in my opinion, I think anybody could do it as long as you're motivated and you're committed. Anybody could do it, honestly.
Like, how did it feel to get like first 10K, then 20K, then 40K subscribers? Like, that is like, I think it must feel surreal, basically.
Yeah, so 10K really stuck out a lot. I think I cried like really hard.
I mean, who wouldn't?
I cried so hard. It was like such a big deal in my head. Yeah, 10K was insane. I was jumping off the walls. That was crazy. I was crying like I was crying to my boyfriend. I was crying to my sister. I told my mom, even though she had no idea. But 15K was a big deal to me too, because I don't know, 15's like a lucky number. 20K, I think I cried again. That was crazy. 40K, I didn't even, oh my God, I don't want to sound so conceited. I didn't even get time to enjoy it because I posted like a roleplay, and then 2 days later I was at 42 or something like
oh
that.
my God.
But because I have like a job now and stuff, when I hit 40, I didn't even realize it. And then I saw it and it was already at like 40.5. So I cried even harder because I was like, I didn't even get time to enjoy it, and it's still going. So it's just every single milestone. It's just like, even just another like 100 is crazy. Like, you think you put 100 people in a room, and that's just like overwhelming as it is.
Girl, like 40K people in the room. Just imagine that.
It's like a football stadium. That freaks me out so bad when I think about it. But,
wow.
You know. It's crazy.
No, that's insane. That's insane.
It's hard to believe, truthfully.
And you mostly record the role plays, right?
Yeah, no, I do mostly role plays. That's what I start out with. So that's why I try to stick to. But the Roblox videos, for some reason, they do like great. I guess just because so many kids play Roblox. But
yeah,
for Star Stable, it's always the role plays or the horse reviews. You know, the buying the horses and stuff.
Yeah.
Do good no matter what.
Okay, so basically, your watchers, or I can say your subscribers, love roleplay the most, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, and I have another question which I would also really love to know because, like, as I
Hmm.
mentioned, I'm a new starting YouTube. I'm all new to all this, and how do you basically get ideas to create your, let's say, role plays? Like, because I watched some of them, and girl, oh my god, like I have no words. I have no, like, I don't know how a human being can be, can just like be okay. I want to record this and do like a masterpiece. I have no idea. So
Thank
please
you.
explain.
Well, obviously, one of them was my dead rabbit.
Okay. One is that rabbit, but like for other
But
500.
I gotta thank a lot of the people that came before me too, because they like set the trends, like day in the life, blah 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 blah, like auction and stuff.
I mean,
There's a lot of
what else
overlap with
can
that.
you create in a as in a Star Stable game, basically?
Right, exactly. But a lot of it came from like a lot of the horses in my role plays and stuff are based off of horses I actually met in my life and people I met and things I dealt with.
Ah, okay.
I had like a whole series on like PTSD and stuff, and I based that off of like my boyfriend's PTSD. It all comes from like real world
Oh
situations and stuff that
wow! So
I
you basically bring them to the game.
yes. Like I
Wow.
said,
Okay.
I vent basically. But also I watch a lot of other equestrian YouTubers and I live vicariously through them with pixel horses. Like I really love Free Spirit Equestrian. I used to watch Elphic event ponies and I would just be like, they're barn owners, they know how it works, but a lot of
Yeah.
it's life stuff that I deal with, so
Uh,
I do it from experience.
yeah, but okay, but no, that is you basically get idea from your life and then you just transfer it to the game, which is insane. Wow. I never would have
Thank
thought of
you.
that. What the hell? Okay. I'm lame.
I You're not. It's don't worry about it. I mean, trust me, I've gotten flack for it before. I've always gotten comments like, "This doesn't need to be in a horse game," and blah blah blah. As a kid,
Yeah,
shut up.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't care.
yeah. Like I don't, oh my god, yeah. I want to say, okay, but this is kids friendly. I cannot swear. I wanted to. Oh my god. Okay, but like, okay, interesting. And I wanna know your typical filming editing process. Like you explained that you get an idea from real life, but
Mhm.
how do you transfer it to the game? Like, what do you do? How do you do some shots, some scenes? Like, I really want to. You probably have two accounts, right? And you do them.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I thought of that. Okay, but like, how do you know what to do?
So, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a long answer. I hope you're
Yeah,
ready.
I'm ready.
Um, there's a few ways. Like, say it's just like my story time videos and crap and like the horse reviews. Just log on, you film, then I just edit it immediately, make a thumbnail while it's uploading, and then that's it. Um,
Okay.
I do two different types of roleplay videos. So I do the ones where it's like day in the life, I'm talking to you, like we're friends, we're going on an adventure together. And then there's
Okay.
the ones that are like cinematic, and those have a lot more
Yeah,
stuff
I've
that goes
seen
into
I've seen it all. Okay, no, not all, but
that.
most.
Um, the regular run-of-the-mill ones, it's just I should probably mention too, I did do a semester of film. I wanted to go to film school, but then my mom was like, "No, that's bad. Do something with your life." So I have pre-existing knowledge of like angles and stuff, but I have a laptop and then I have a PC. I'll log into my main account on my laptop and then film myself from my PC.
Okay.
Uh, a lot of the time, those talking to you videos, the role plays, I don't script them. I just sit down in front of my mic and just talk, and that's usually how it happens. I don't script them. Usually I'll just sit and I'll talk and come up with stuff as I go along, and then that's the
Okay.
script, and then I'll film based on what I said. It gets kind of convoluted sometimes, but whatever. um,
Wow.
and then just
Do your
I
magic.
go with I go with what feels right at times, I guess. Like I said, I film that way. It takes about, I want to say per video to film takes about an hour, 2 hours, depending how long it is and how much motivation I have. And then it takes me like 3 days
To
to
edit.
edit those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the cinematic stuff, like, I'm working on a few right now. And I've been scripting for like 2 months already. I haven't even started filming.
Oh my god.
But those I usually have people help me with. They take so much effort.
Wow. Okay, I have no words to be honest. And wait, so you edit your videos alone?
Yes.
You don't have any help. You just do everything
No.
alone, basically.
Yes.
Okay, and why
I'm
is
a
that?
control freak.
Okay, but
I'm a
like,
control freak.
oh, you're a control. Okay, I get it. No, I
Yes.
completely understand. I mean, I do like my stuff alone as well, but like, I don't know, because you're such a like you have such a big community, and I thought maybe it would like, you know, if you paid someone, you could have more free time, for example, and stuff like that. But okay, that is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a control freak.
And what do you like? What do you use for editing, if it's not a secret?
So, no, of course not. I used to use Premiere Pro and I used to use After Effects, but like you said, the free time thing, those take so long to use, it drives me nuts. So I literally, sometimes I'll use it like for my heavier cinematic stuff. I use Premiere Pro and I use After Effects and crap like that. But for every day, I use CapCut because it's so easy.
Oh, CapCut, really?
Yeah, it's so easy. It does, I don't want to say it does the work for you because you still have to know how to use it, but it's a lot easier and less time consuming. I could get a video done in like 3 hours compared to like the 6 hours it would take me on Premiere Pro. So
your role plays are edited by CapCut?
Yes.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow, no, that is wow, good. That is really good. Oh my god. So you can get that high quality videos with just only using CapCut. Wow.
Absolutely. You can Canva too. I make all my thumbnails in Canva. I make all my edits in Canva. All the like backgrounds and stuff you see in my videos when I green screen and chroma key, everything's Canva and everything's CapCut. You just have to
I thought she's gonna be like, yeah, for this I use that, and for this I use that, and I was like, she's gonna like say, for example, 7 different editing things. I was prepared, okay? I was prepared with my pen in my hand, and I was like, oh, CapCut.
No, and just believe it or not, the only reason I used Canva and stuff was because the job I had gave it to me for free. So I was just like, how can I turn this into Photoshop? Basically. And really, it's, if you really just sit, it can be anything you want as long as you have the patience for it.
Wow. No, I'm amazed. I really thought that it's gonna be like some, I don't know what, no shame to CapCut, like for real, no shame, but like I really thought you were gonna say, I don't know what, the things that I've never heard before. Basically.
I'm flattered.
Yeah. But I've heard of CapCut, okay? I did.
It's good.
And I also really wanted to ask you, okay, you probably, because you have so many videos, you must like divide some videos into the most, oh my god, how can I say that? Wait. I'm gonna reverse this question. Okay, so there must be a video that you're really, really, really proud of, like the masterpiece of Amelia's channel. What video is that? Or is there more?
It's called, I changed the name of it recently. Hold on. I gotta look. I had to change the name because it was like a series and it wasn't the same name as the rest of them, so people got confused. Hold on, I'll find it. It's called Flames, A Ranger's Heart short film, and then after that, it's probably just Flames, A Ranger's Loss. I think those are my 2 ones that I put the most effort into. So much effort that I put so much love into those that I was burnt out for until like last month, I want to say. And I posted that 2 years ago.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how much effort I put into those. So
oh, wow.
Those were my favorite. They were really exhausting, but I think they turned out the best. Truthfully.
Oh my god, I need to watch them. I need to watch everything later. Then when I watch these like good videos, then I feel bad about myself, to be honest. That I'm not so creative.
Don't feel bad. Like I said, anybody can do it as long as you just have the patience.
Anybody.
It's all I promise,
right.
All just patience.
Yeah.
It's all just, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, it's just patience, right?
I think it is. I am the most scatterbrained. Like, I have ADHD. I'm all over
I
the
also
place.
have ADHD, girl.
It kept me self-disciplined, honestly. So if I could do it, anybody could do it.
Did you ever felt bad about the video, or for example that you didn't like it, or you basically put effort and then you were like, oh no, I hate it, and then you just scrapped it or deleted
Oh,
it or whatever? Did
absolutely.
you did?
Let me see if I can find one. I'm sure it's still up, but there have been a few I've deleted just out of like, oh my God, like I hate this thing. There was one last year, it was called the JEF Invitational. Didn't like it. I don't know why I kept it up. I guess just because, just to see if I would like it later on. I still hate it. But a lot of the roleplay stuff, I don't end up scrapping just because I usually feel like I know what I'm doing a lot better with those. But a lot of my story times and stuff, and say like, I don't want to say rants, but like me talking about community issues, I have ditched a lot of those just because the comments would piss me off, and then I'd be like, oh my God, Amelia, you sound so annoying on this video, just delete it. So I would just delete it.
Without a trace, she just deletes it.
Oh yeah. But trust me, somebody always notices, and I just, they say what you put out there is forever, and that really is true. Somebody will notice when it's gone.
Oh my God. I mean, you have 40K subscribers, so that is not like a surprise to me, to be honest.
I'm sure, like, it has to be like a self-esteem issue. I just always get like so shocked. Like, how do you even like remember that about me? You people are like crazy.
Oh my God. Okay, but that must feel good, right?
It does, yes. Oh my God, it does.
It does.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
And wait, do you, because of that, have a pressure of staying consistent?
I used to.
I forgot a word for 1 second.
It's okay. I used to. It always felt like I had to keep going, and that would like burn me out. Now, not really, because I know people that like me and like my stuff will always be there to watch it, so it doesn't matter if it's on the algorithm or not. The people that like it will still come no matter how long in between videos it is. But I think I'm at a spot where I've been able to balance like the burnout and posting consistently. If I don't want to post twice a week, I just don't. And I don't really see a difference in anything. If anything, people ask me where I am, like, hey, where'd you go? Like, hey, you didn't post today. And then I'm like, oh my God, don't make me cry.
Yeah.
That's how that keeps me a little more consistent when, just being able to balance it, and then just knowing that they're always going to be there, whether I mean, or not.
Of course, maybe not all 41,000 and I don't know 500, but like 41,000 will be there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And okay, I talked with some artists and editors as well, and they basically have a lot of times creative blocks. Do you also have that?
Oh my God, yes.
You do.
Like I just said, not as much recently as before. Last year was really, really hard. I literally remember I thought about quitting because I don't know what was wrong with me. Like I could not come up with anything. Like I would just sit and stare at my wall for like an hour and be like, I'm cooked. This is it. This is my downfall. Like this is it. I'm irrelevant now. But now I think it has a lot to do with burnout, but it definitely does come from time to time. Now so much it's not the idea issues, it's just actually executing it. That's the hard part, because I know how hard it's going to be. But the creative blocks, they do come. They do.
And wait, how do you remove, like, not remove them literally, but like how do you overcome them?
I think I would usually I would go to my friends and be like, hey guys, what do I do with myself right now? Like, I don't know what to do with myself. But I would just sit back and remember why I do this in the first place. Because I think, like you said earlier, a lot of the creative blocks came from feeling like I needed to post.
Yeah,
the pressure
consistency.
Of it.
Yeah.
But I took a break. Like last year, like I said, I introduced all the Roblox stuff and I just diverted a little bit, and that ended up working out. So I just knew that if I had to take a break from Star Stable, I have like kind of a safety net too. and that people still like that. So anytime I just feel like ripping my hair out looking at Star Stable, I switch to something else, or I take a week off, or I'll watch other people and I'll be like, oh my gosh, they love doing it, so I should like doing it.
Yeah. But wait, does it feel ever like a chore to you that you're like, oh no, I need to do, like, not literally that, oh no, you need to do that, but like sometimes, because that is kind of your job now. I mean, you're responsible for 40,000 people, like, you know.
Right. Sometimes it does, because like you said, it is kind of a job now. I have to pay taxes on this and stuff, so it is like, it is a job, basically. I just try to remember, like, you started it for fun. You just make money off a hobby now. Like, it's not a job, even though it is, because, like I said, I have to pay taxes, and I'm a business owner. But
wow,
it's
okay.
Just, yeah, you have to get an LLC. It's like a whole thing. It's so ugh.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't, but I get it, kind of.
I'll just sit, and sometimes I'll sit on the game, and this is so silly. I will literally just like play like a kid plays with toys. I'll just jump around and be like, oh, this is fun. Like, maybe I could just make a video on me just jumping around like this. And then sometimes I'll overcome it. Or I'll act out an entire video by myself and just be like, that was fun. Now all I have to do is record it and edit it.
Yeah. That's the not fun part.
Yeah.
What do you love most about Star Stable? If you have one thing, like it can be horse, it can be place, it can be... Actually, no, it can be place, because that is next thing. So, no. No place.
One thing I love... Oh, does this count? Does the people I meet on it count?
Yeah.
I have met so many lifelong friends. It's ridiculous. Like, I've had the same friends for like 4 years, which is crazy because I've always struggled with friendships and stuff.
Same.
And I have talked to these people every single day of my life. They know my address and my legal name, and I met them on Star Stable.
Oh my god, okay.
Every day of my life, and I just think that's crazy that a horse game brought us all together. So if there's one thing I love about Star Stable, it's the people.
And you still like talk to them every day and stuff.
Oh my gosh, yes, they're on my staff. They help me with everything every single day. I have their phone numbers. We're on Life 360 together. Like it's
oh
crazy.
My god, really?
One of them actually lives 40 minutes away from me, and then another one moved down here recently and is 50 minutes away. So
really?
It's crazy.
Wait, so you basically hang out with them, like, not in game, but like in real life?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we send each other Christmas presents. Like, it's...
Oh my god, that is so cute.
Uh-huh. From a horse game, who would have thought?
Wow.
Yeah.
And wait, you met them when you started playing, or how did you met them?
Yes. So, I've met so many of them so many different ways. So, a few of them... Daniela Moonstar, she's one of my best friends ever. I was staff with her in Dennis Y Storm's server, actually. And then we became friends. We were moderators, and we've been friends since, and that was like 3 years ago. There's Chan. I met her in Dennis's server, and she's a moderator for me now. Her boyfriend, she also met on Star Stable, and we're really good friends.
Oh my god!
They like know each other in real... It's crazy.
Wow.
A lot of the people on my staff I have like a Discord community and stuff. Like I have borders for my roleplay and stuff. They just signed up to like make videos with me, and I talk to them like every single day, and they're my friends, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And location in Star Stable.
My favorite location. Okay.
Yeah.
Before Silverglade Manor got updated, because you know the role player.
Oh yeah.
My favorite place was probably Redwood Forest. I don't know. I just liked the vibe of it.
Oh yeah.
It was. I loved it. That was definitely my favorite. But now it's Silverglade Manor.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty. They updated it really. Okay, now like funny thing. So, if you could add one feature or area to the game, what would it be?
I really want a desert area.
Yes,
I
yes, me too.
I do. I think that would
Yes.
be cool. And just have, I know we already have like a Western area. I feel like it was like such a hit or miss to not put it somewhere that was more deserty and Wild West, but I don't know. I would just be nice to have like cattle farm or something. I don't know. And then
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
maybe
yeah.
cowboys or something. I have no idea.
And
But
that
I think a desert
and the
would be cool.
bushes like just being there and
Yeah.
yeah, what a
Dry bush, yeah.
tumbleweed. Oh, wait, is it
Tumbleweed.
tumbleweed? Oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't believe I remembered that, and then I didn't remember, I don't know, consistency or could, yeah, I don't know,
I
I don't know
didn't
what's
even remember what it was called. So
I don't know
good
how did
on
I
you.
remember. I don't know how did I remember that, but okay. You were on the record with all Star Stable updates, events, blah blah blah. Can you tell me your favorite one? Let's say
My favorite
favorite
update.
update and favorite event.
Favorite update and favorite event. Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite update of all time was something really small, but like as an equestrian, it like meant a lot to me, which is stupid. But I really liked when we got like the bell boots and the leg wraps,
Oh yeah
just
yeah yeah.
because that was something I wanted for so long, and I really liked the horse progression system. I thought that was
Same.
pretty
Yeah
cool.
yeah.
What was the other thing you asked? Event. Okay.
Event. Yeah yeah.
I would be basic and say like Halloween, but I honestly always really liked the summer one. I don't know, the vibes were just because I'm not somebody that likes to go outside during summer. I hate the heat. I live in Florida.
Same
I would
girl.
rather,
Same. I hate it.
right, I would just rather do it virtually. So I like the summer event they do, which is, I
Okay.
think at the beach party, I liked it a lot. And the colors, it was just nice.
Okay, okay. And okay, wow, I really want to know this. So, you're a role play creator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you play Star Stable, do you play it differently when you're not filming?
Kind of.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
okay. I always say that in my videos, like I have a completely different experience from like most people that because when people say there's nothing to do, I just feel like I don't know how to relate because when I'm on it, even when I'm just training, I'm always looking and I'm just thinking like, maybe I could like do something over there. And then I have days where I don't even do anything on the game. I just put on like a realistic outfit and like make up a jumping course in my head and go around it over and over again until I get tired and want to go to bed. So,
Okay.
but that's it. Like I said, it's just when I'm on that game, my brain's always going. Like I don't think I've ever felt like there's nothing to do. Like you said, my experience is just different.
So, you're never bored while playing?
Oh, I get bored.
Oh, you get bored.
But
Okay,
not as much as I used to. There's days where I don't open the game, but when I'm on it, I never just get that like the oh my god, this game is so boring feeling. I don't think. I just don't open it for days if I don't want anything to do with it.
okay. And so basically, I mean, you play Star Stable when you're not filming as well, but do you
Yes.
like play it more than when you're not filming or less?
I play it more off camera when we have the Trailblazer track
Uh-huh,
stuff.
uh-huh,
No,
uh-huh.
sorry, my dog's like trying to get under my chair, and she's a Labrador and she's huge. But when we don't have the Trailblazers, I'm not on as much unless it really is to like film or if I have an event or if I'm going to a live show or anything like that. But the Trailblazers, I'm on every day for at least an hour. So, yeah.
Okay, okay. I would love to talk more about audience and community because yours is huge. I want to know what's the most meaningful comment or message you've ever received from a viewer.
Oh my gosh. I still think about this comment like every day.
Really?
I don't want to get deep again, but I might have to. I used to have this series up. I took it down because that was one of the things where I was like, oh my god, I sound annoying. Time to take it off. But it was about my experience, like actually being a real life equestrian and how my trainer was horrible and like abused the horses and like tried to get me to do it. And my mom would like side with
Really?
her. Yeah, it was years that I had to deal with that.
Oh my
Um,
god.
And my mom would like side with her, and it was just this whole thing. And at that time in my life, because like I said, I'm gonna get deep. I have issues with my mom, and it reflects a lot in my content. And at that time in my life, I didn't realize, because I was like 19 when I made these videos. I didn't realize that the things I was talking about, the way my mom was treating me, wasn't quote unquote right. And this person, who is actually still one of my channel members now and comments like frequently, they typed this whole like paragraph, like this wall of text, like basically like saying like, hey, you are so sweet and I adore you and you really have like touched my heart and I love your videos, but I need you to know like this isn't okay, and I understand you're laughing about it, but I don't think you get it. And that just kind of made me, it like ignited like a light bulb in my head, like maybe that wasn't right, like and they kind of made me realize, like it actually sounded like they cared. And I had no idea anything was really wrong. And they kind of made me sit back and think about it, like, oh my gosh, like, did me posting a stupid video and having this person comment make me realize that like I went through some stuff, like, and I didn't even realize it.
I mean, you did. I'm sorry that you went through this stuff. I'm really sorry.
It's all right. Therapy's great.
Oh my god, yeah. I know, girl. I know.
But it was like one of the most, I can't even describe how they worded it. It was just like a mother figure almost, the way they were talking to me. And then all the other comments I've gotten a lot of really nice DMs, like, you like really took me out of a bad spot. And I'm always like, me, how did I do that? But it's just, I sit back and I think, and I'm like, I don't realize the weight of the things I do. I don't know, but there's been times where I've read a comment and I've just had to like sit in my bed and cry and be like, wow, like these people like me.
Yeah, girl, oh my god, did you notice that now?
Well, like I said, I don't know, like that was part of the comment too. They were like you're so nice and I don't think you realize it, like they literally said to me like, your self-esteem seems really low and that's not okay. And I was like, you gathered that from a video?
No, but you seem so positive. Like, I know, like, I can see how many stuff happened, like how many bad stuff happened in your life and everything, and I'm like, you sound really positive. Like, how do you stay positive?
Therapy, and obviously, but I don't know, I've just always had the mindset like, it is what it is. If I wasn't supposed to go through it for a reason, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, my mindset is the same. Yeah. It all happens for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's no sense. Everybody reacts differently, but for me, there's no sense in dwelling on it when I can just use what I went through and be like, hey guys, I know how you feel. It's gonna be okay. You know what I mean?
Okay, so maybe a lot of people, I wanted to say that earlier, that probably a lot of people founded themselves in your stories, and that's why probably a lot of, I mean, not just because of that, but probably then follows you and I don't know, maybe they can, they find comfort in you know?
Right.
Like, I think so, basically.
It's crazy to think about.
And wait, while we talk about positive comments, do you get a lot of negative comments as well, or not so much?
Believe it or not really. Sometimes I do. I've never gotten a comment.
No, I believe it, because like, why would you get negative comments?
I never got a comment like, oh my god, like, kill yourself, you stupid, whatever.
Yeah.
I've been called brain dead a few times and annoying. But most of the hate comments I've gotten are from people I've had issues with, and they just get all their friends on me. The other day I did get a comment that was like, you're just the Temu version of some other YouTuber, you need to shut up.
Oh my god, I hate those comments, I swear. Oh my god.
I was just like, okay, whatever. I've noticed, like, I've had like a few hecklers here and there, and the second I just block them off my channel, it stops happening because it IP blocks people. So that's how I kind of gathered it's like the same 15 people that just do it over and over again. So the other day I got a comment from a little kid that was like, hey, your intro's really bad. I'm sorry, but it like sucks. It's like, okay.
Wow, kids. Yeah, kids. And okay. So, because your audience is so big, do you sometimes create in Star Stable like maybe event like called, for example, meet and greet, but not literally? No.
I don't do. I do. I have a closed server and I have an open server,
Okay.
Discord wise. And just the other day, we actually had like an in-game auction and stuff. My closed server, we have live shows all the time. We have like this like roleplay summer camp thing coming up, and then like this like 3-day show coming up. So I try to be interactive. And then a few weeks ago, I just quote unquote sold some of my roleplay horses to my audience, and they were able to like apply for them. So I try to give back and hang out with people as much as I can, because I think it's really fun.
Oh wow.
And then
Yeah.
they get to be on live stream and stuff, and we just get to play around and have fun. So I do try. I've never done like I think I went to SSO Con, which is like a meet and greet, but I feel like it's more fun to just have something to do, like a show, and win something than just sit there and stare at me. So
So you basically stay engaged with your kind of followers, kind of. Yeah, you do. I think that is important, though. I think that is important that you're not like ignoring them or like think you're something more than them, because I think a lot of people actually does that. So
yeah, I try so hard. Because when oh my god, my dog just fell off the bed. When I get sad sometimes, and it's usually younger kids when they come to my servers and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't think you would ever talk to me, and oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm talking to you. And I'm just always like, why wouldn't I? Like, it's okay. I try to just have casual conversations. I don't like ever want anybody to feel like I am above them and they need to respect me just because there's a bigger number on the screen. I've always hated that because I've been treated like that, and it's just, I'd never want to make, especially a little kid, feel like that.
Yeah.
Favorite creator just thinks they're better than them, which God, I couldn't imagine. I would feel so bad, so bad.
Yeah, and wait, are most of your subscribers kids, or what is the age span?
There's a healthy balance. My analytics say 18 to 24, but I don't really think my comments like reflect that. Most of the people in the Discord server, they are older, and it reflects with the way they talk and like the things they post in there. On YouTube, it's definitely like little kids. Instagram and stuff, not so much, but YouTube, it's definitely more littler kids. Yeah, I don't know. I just, sometimes I feel like with my analytics and stuff, I feel like kids don't really gravitate to my stuff that much because I have pretty dry humor and I'm sarcastic. And most of the comments I get where people think I'm being mean, it's me being sarcastic, and it's little kids that can't tell.
Yeah.
I mean?
And then you're the mean and I don't know what person, basically.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I completely can't relate to that. So you're also trying to build your own community, I mean, through Discord and through YouTube, but like what kind of community are you trying to achieve with your channels? Actually, channel server.
Just, well, roleplay, obviously, that's what it's based on.
Okay.
Just a place where people can feel comfortable. Like in my closed stuff, like the borders and everything for my fake barn and stuff in my club, I have a club, I try to make it flexible. I don't want anybody to be stressed. We don't have an activity requirement. Everything's pretty much, as long as you're just a nice person and you follow the rules, then that's okay. Like, I understand people have lives. That's just, I want everything relaxed and laid back. I just want people to have fun. That's it. I feel like I'd be a hypocrite if I had like all these like tight rules and stuff. So that's just what I really try to do. I just want people to have a place to come when they just want to have fun and nothing else.
That
not
is
be lectured.
I mean, we need that kind of people, basically. Now I want to go to more like personal, behind the scenes kind of questions, if that is okay to you.
Totally okay.
Okay. What's one thing your audience might not know about you?
Oh my god. I don't know. I'm like an open book.
Okay, one thing.
Just I think maybe I work in game design,
Okay.
Um, so
Wow.
that's like it's my whole life basically. I guess that's one thing. I think I mentioned it before, but I don't think it really sticks with people. There's not much I don't talk about unless it's like super, super personal.
Okay, yeah, of
But I
course.
feel like that's one thing, I think. So
Girl,
I have some knowledge. It's stressful, especially if you're a woman, but you know.
Yeah, I get
But
it.
it's I think it's worth the hard work and the 4 years of school. So yes.
You're in school, you work, and you also create YouTube videos.
Yes.
Well, how do you manage all that, if I can ask?
Like I said earlier, I'm an introvert, so I
Ah,
work
uh-huh.
remote. I work remote and I take online classes. So it's a lot easier to balance things and I can do a lot of things at my own pace. Um, honestly, I feel like just chores and like having to cook every night and take care of myself take up more time than school and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
I completely agree with that. Oh my god. And you also mentioned that you were like actively rode horses as well.
mhm.
And were you like, did you have your own horse, or was it like
I I had
casual? Yeah.
I had two horses in my life. My aunt used to own a barn, but you know, I'll overshare. She divorced my uncle, so that
Oh.
went away really quick because
Oh
she
my
wasn't
god.
my side of the family.
Ah,
But I
okay, okay.
I had a pony at her barn and he was neurotic. He was
Okay.
so there's no such thing as a bad horse, but he tried to kill me multiple times when I was a child.
Oh my
So
god.
we sold him, and then when I got older, I had another horse named DJ, and he was a thoroughbred, and I
Mhm.
think a Belgian cross, something like that.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I stopped riding because I'm chronically ill. I couldn't keep up with it anymore.
Mhm.
So we had to sell him, and I think he may have passed away last year or the year before. I'm not sure. It had
Mhm.
been like 6 years since I had seen him, but there were like I had two horses in my life.
So you were competing as well.
Yes, I was an IEA. I was on top of the world, but you know, all
Wow.
good things
Okay,
come to an
it's
end.
just a casual thing for me.
It felt like that. I had so many adults in my ear, like, "Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that." So I just thought that was
Girl, you
life.
really have a
But
dream life. Oh my god.
I wish I could say that. You know,
I mean,
there's things people.
from my perspective,
Yeah,
okay, it feels like that.
yeah.
In what discipline were you competing in?
I did hunters. I
Oh,
did hunter
hunters. Yeah.
hunter jumpers. I wanted to do show jumping.
Hmm.
I like to go fast and I like to do tight turns and stuff, but my mom was always like, "No, you need to be fancy and you need to be proper and we need to role
Uh-huh.
play as rich people." So
Uh-huh.
that
Okay,
was her
okay.
that was her whole thing. So I did hunters. Trust me, if I could have, I would have been like a cattle wrangler if I could
Yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah, I get it. I also want to get to know you a little bit more, and
Okay.
like, what are your favorite things to do besides, I mean, okay, horse riding, like favorite thing to do in real life besides Star Stable?
I really am into cooking and baking. I love it. And I'm also really into like medicinal practices. Like I love incense. I like to make little oils and stuff. That's
Oh.
really fun for me. And I do write, not as much as I used to, but cooking and then herbal stuff is really fun. And you know, I like Minecraft a
Oh, I
lot, if
love
that wasn't
Minecraft.
obvious. Yeah, it's like I love it. I could sit on that game for I don't know how long and never get bored. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you can always do something there, basically.
exactly. Exactly.
I saw that you did your dream stable in Minecraft, right?
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah, that
did.
is one of the videos. I watched them. I remember now. Yeah.
Oh.
And wait. Do you like Minecraft role? Are they called Minecraft roleplays? I don't know, or
I
videos.
think that's what they're called. I think a lot of people call them SMPs, but I don't think in like the equestrian part there's like an SMP. So I think you just
Okay.
call them role plays, I
And
think.
do you enjoy more doing roleplays on Minecraft or Star Stable?
Oh, that's so hard to compare. But I
Yeah. Yeah,
think
it is.
I
It
lo-
is. But like,
I love they're a lot of fun, especially with the way you can mod and you know you can make everything look how you want it to. So
hmm,
probably the Minecraft ones are a lot more fun.
Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, so you basically answered. I wanted to ask you, yeah, how do you balance schools and that and everything together? But you already answered. Do you have any behind the scenes rituals before filming a video?
Okay. So for the like horse buying stuff, just where I'm sitting down talking, I need to eat first so I can think. And I
Okay.
always need a matcha. I have to have it, or I fall asleep listening to myself. For the role plays, I need to have a candle lit. I don't know why, I just do. And I have to listen to like a true crime podcast or something, or I cannot concentrate. I'll get distracted and start doing something else.
Oh my god, yeah, I can relate.
I have to have those things. I always make sure I like eat first or something, because if I don't and I get hungry while I'm doing it, I'll get up and eat, and then I'll get tired after I eat, and then I'll just go lay down and then never finish.
Like, I cannot get myself to get up from a bed if I'm lazy. I cannot do
Right?
that. No, I cannot do
Right?
that. I thought you have maybe some tips, but now you disappointed me, to be honest.
I think one tip I have is make sure you have a really annoying dog that will push you off the bed, because mine does. So,
yeah, well, step one, get a dog.
Yeah.
Wow, just the simplest thing.
Of course. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I can't help you. If I could lay in bed all day, I would.
But wait, you also earn, you mentioned earn for a living by recording videos.
I do, yes.
So you basically do work and do YouTube. Oh, so you, why don't you only record videos?
Because I could, definitely, because my boyfriend also works. He has a really good job. But, you know, this could all disappear overnight. I'm not saying I get canceled or anything. I mean,
okay, I get it.
I don't think I've done anything worth being canceled for.
No,
but
I'm yeah.
When you really, a lot goes into it. It has to do with the length of it. I'm sure you know because you post,
Yeah.
but the older your channel gets, the more you make, because if you're consistent too, YouTube kind of trusts you more to post consistently to appease their advertisers, so they'll put more ads on your videos. And if you live stream, that's even more money. And I also have channel members too. I have like 60 people on there that pay like $2 a month. So and then Ko-Fi donations, merch, stuff like that. It does all add up, but you know, I'm American and our economy's terrible, so it's not livable.
Yeah, I get it. No, do you have some advice for me and for everyone who maybe want to become you in future? Like, how do you start? How do you do everything? Like, give me tips, girl.
I would say I'll give you a few pieces of advice that have worked for me.
Okay.
Do not try, because I've never done it. Do not try to appease the algorithm. Do it for you at first, truthfully.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm brain farting. I'm trying to find the words.
Yeah, I can relate.
Just be yourself, truthfully, because I've seen time and time again people just fall out of love with it because they're putting on, you know, a facade. And I'm not saying you gotta view your entire life like I do, but just be yourself, because nobody wants a million copies of the same person. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Just be yourself. Stay consistent, truthfully. That's a big thing, is to stay consistent. And just don't become egotistical. You know what I mean? Don't brag.
Don't be. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, don't get selfish, because I've had times too. You know, you can't. I know it's so, what is it, stereotypical. You can't just think about numbers all the time, because that will be your downfall. Like, you know, what is that saying? Like, comparison is the thief of joy, or whatever. If somebody around you just blows up out of nowhere after you've been working and you're comparing yourself to that, you can't compare yourself. You just gotta be at times in your own little bubble. Make friends. Don't get yourself tied up in things that don't concern you. Don't get involved in the drama. There's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Be in your own little bubble. Do what's good for you.
Yeah. Like every drama
real
makes
wild.
someone looks bad, basically.
Oh yeah, been there, done that, you know.
Yeah.
I wish I had someone to tell me not to do it, but you know. I'm more like that now. When I first started, I was an extreme people pleaser, and I feel like that's another thing too. You gotta learn to stop being such a people pleaser, because if you need to defend yourself, it's better you just do it bluntly than to be like, well, actually, it wasn't like that. No, just say like, no, it wasn't me. Shut up. Like, you gotta learn how to defend yourself.
Yeah. Basically. Okay. I also want to know, what's the funniest or weirdest moment you've had while filming,
Gosh,
if you
so
have?
it was actually a few days ago during one of my live streams. It was like one of our live roleplay events. So we were like in character. This girl, she kept like I'm streaming, right? She kept standing in front of me and like blocking the camera, and I didn't want to put her on my ignore because I didn't know if she was part of the event or what. And she just kept saying these like off the wall things in chat about like dead spiders and like
What?
she was gonna lay an egg or something. And then she kept like when we would auction off a horse, she would like go and stand on the horse, right? It was just so strange. And then she would run off after I would tell her to get out of the way. And she came back on foot in like the weirdest outfit I've ever seen and started crying like the emo and saying, I lost my horse and I can't find it. I think it's dead. And then she like went into detail about how like she killed her horse.
What?
And I was like, what is going on? It was just so strange. There was another time too where I was filming something and then this girl like walked up to me and was like, can I be the reverend? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, are you guys having a wedding? And I was like, no. And she just kept insisting on being the reverend. And I was like, I can't deal with this today, honestly.
No, I'm dead. Oh my god. What?
There was one more time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this one was so funny. I'm sorry.
No.
I was having a club event and I was trying to film it, and this kid walked up and was like, can I be in your club? And I was like, no, I'm sorry. It's like invite only.
Yeah.
So she gets mad and she's like, you don't know anything. You can't read. You can't write. I bet you fail at school. You don't even know what a horse is or how to ride, and you're ugly. And I was like,
oh my god.
I don't know.
No, I'm dead.
This game has some characters on it, that's for sure.
Oh my god. No, I'm literally dead. What? Why can that never happen to me? Oh my god.
It's never like people that like would know what's going on either. It's like people I've never met in my life.
Oh my god. Wow, I'm speechless. You left me speechless. Okay, I also really wanted to ask you, what are your goals for your channel in the future?
Probably just to get this thing I'm working on out in a way that I like. It's really, really extensive, and there's like 20 people involved, and it's just like this whole 2-season series, and it's just gonna like push me to my editing limit, I think, and really test my patience. And there's like 10 voice actors, so my goal is just to get that done really and out, just for my self-satisfaction, I think, just so I know I did it. I think that's just like a personal goal. And I guess so people can watch it, because I've been hyping it up for months and I have like nothing to show for it. So I mean, it would be cool to hit like 50K, but it's not like something I'm like,
oh, you will hit it. Don't worry, you will.
Thank you, but I don't really set subscriber goals or anything like that. So
wow, go with the flow.
Just I'm just saying, because if you set goals like that, like I mean, it's good to, if that works for you, but it's sometimes it just set you up for disappointment. Because I remember I set one once and I was like, well, I reached this one so fast, like I'll meet this one, and I didn't for like 8 months, and I was like, well, I'm never doing that again.
Where do you see yourself creatively in the next year?
Hopefully just better with better ideas. Like I said, I just want that thing out because it's a very creative based thing, and hopefully just creatively I just hope my editing improves. I hope my storytelling improves. So
Bro, how can it improve?
please, I promise all of my stuff has so many loopholes. It's ridiculous. I'm sure
Girl,
I'm the only one
Stop. I'm gonna stop you right here, okay?
I'm sure I'm the only one that notices it, but
yeah, probably,
you know.
probably, yeah. I can assure you that is probably true.
I'd like to be more organized, is what I think I'm trying to say.
Stop.
I'm kind of all over
just
the
stop,
place.
okay? Just stop, please. And what message do you want to leave your community with today?
If you put your mind to it, you can do it, I think. Like I said, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So I really think I've seen it. I've told people to just go and try and do it, and they've stayed consistent and they've just done it. I really think that, like, as long as you're yourself and you stay consistent, you can do it. You gotta find your niche, I think. But like I said, if I can do it, anybody can do it, right?
Yeah,
so,
right.
I promise. I promise.
You promise.
If it means anything, a lot of people in my real life are like shocked that I was able to pull it off. So if I could do it, you can do it.
Okay, basically that was it. I'm gonna stop torturing you now.
I had fun. Don't even.
Okay.
It was
Okay,
fun.
thank you. Well, I want to say for the end of the video, I really want to say thank you so much for coming and taking your time. I can see that you're a really busy lady. and
Thank you.
And you basically took time to come here, and I'm honored, to be honest. I'm really honored.
Stop.
No, I am. I truly am.
That's very sweet. You're very sweet.
Again, so thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for your advices, for your little journey. Thank you for opening yourself, kind of, so we can get to know you a little bit, your life. So yeah, thank you.
Don't even have to thank me. It was my pleasure. It was really, really fun.